Good morning, guys. Ruling the electronic roost. Happy Thanksgiving. You guys are early. You got another week and a half yet. Good to see you nonetheless. Alright, so they're making their way out of here. Not hightailing it, but so I gotta get some coffee on so I can think straight first off. Otherwise, I do need more firewood today, so I should stock up on that. And also need to finish the outhouse, so the door and the roof mainly. So also last night while I was eating dinner and stuff, I made this up, which is nice. You fit mugs or personal stuff, toothpaste, soap and stuff, and then this nozzle here. I actually like to find one that is a little more rigid than this. I think they have one at Walmart. So I found the one warm spot available out here right now, catching my vitamin D and a little bit of caffeine. It's supposed to be warmer today than it has been lately. High of mid-50s. And then tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday, it's supposed to actually hit near 70. So that'll be I'm really glad I got the heavier work done earlier in the week here, so that I won't be sweating or anything, or sweating as much. The next couple days we can actually take it easy a little bit, do a little hammocking, play some darts, do a little reading. Do have to fill the fire shed, but my brother will be here too, so he'll help with that. And then of course we're gonna try to dig a well as well. So all is well when we dig at the well. So we have to think of the right spot for that yet. I decided I'm in a bacon and eggs kind of mood, and I think part of the last few days, me having to feel like I needed to move all the time, was literally just to stay warm. Today it's actually just nice enough that just kind of hang out without having to dress super warm and stay moving. So I'm gonna take advantage of that right now. So get this fire going a little bit, some coals, and then make some bacon and eggs. Oh man. So good. Lots of pepper too. Mm. So I'm gonna crank up the heat. This is moving pretty good, but a little longer than I thought it would take, so do that. There we go. Now it's moving. I'm gonna grab some of this. Move this to the side a little bit. Okay, so I attached the roof for the most part. I have to use adhesive in between the two pieces yet. They are not connected, and I'm also going to put one more 60-inch 2x4 all along the back to right in the center to elevate that. This one closer to me kind of got damaged in transit, but that's actually perfect. So I'm gonna level that a little better, and then also cut through on that second piece and save those for maybe a different project. Looks pretty clean, pretty good. Probably do some clean up around back here just to make it look nicer, and maybe get another down tree similar to that, so that so it looks like more of a path guiding back here. I threw on 2 simple hinges, and I've got a handle and stuff yet that I gotta put on, and a latch. But this opens up here nice, a little squeaky. Turkeys are back. It's the next morning. I did a little research on them. Apparently they see themselves, their reflections in cars quite often. So they'll peck at it a little bit. Also, it's smart not to feed them, not to get them too tame, because they can attack, especially during the fall when they're trying to mate up. So I'll leave them alone for the most part, maybe scare them off to let them know who's in charge here. I don't want them to mess up my car too much either, so I don't mind them passing through. It's kind of cool. But you guys still early for Thanksgiving. Why are your feathers splayed? Supposed to get up to mid to upper 60s today. We're already at 58, and it's around 11 a.m. Our neighbor's developing his land. That's all that racket in the background. Their land runs right alongside ours that way, all down there, up until, I don't know, somewhere around there, and then it switches. Brother is gonna show up today around 5:30, and we'll get some more stuff done. I'll show you guys the outhouse here in a little bit. I worked on that some more last night, and it's pretty well done. So, all right, so finally finished. Put on some ventilation off the side. This is the inside here. I went off plans online and altered them a little bit. The plans called for like a shingled roof. I ended up putting a transparent corrugated plastic on there, so nice natural lighting during the day in here. And also, instead of drilling down this whole platform, I put these two 1x6 pieces on here. Here, I'll get in here so you can see. Put these two 1x6 pieces on here, so all the wood is only attached to that, and it fits right in there, but you can remove it. So, like so, just in case you need to get in there if you drop something. Another thing I recommend with those plans is it calls for just 2x2s, two of them in the center there, but I mean, it's probably fine for lighter people, but it seems like the integrity of the structure would be possibly compromised if someone sits more in the center and they're heavier. So I just kind of added some additional bracing here. Also, don't worry, it hasn't been used yet, but there is I put in a little extra leftover plastic corrugated plastic there for kind of like a splash guard, make sure stuff goes where it's supposed to go. Got a little vanity mirror, a little rack for jacket or shirt, incense, hand sanitizer in the corner, toilet paper roll made from just a little local cedar chunk. It has this little nub at the end, so it helps keep it on. It's kind of perfect. We will be, well, yeah, anyway. And then going back and forth for the lighting right now, just have this AAA LED light, which works fine actually. It's bright enough. But we also have a motion sensor that turns on, or only is used automatically during the nighttime hours when it's dark out. So we might mount that instead of that. It's quite a bit brighter. and it'd be a hands-free system, which would be kind of neat. It would only be used at night, obviously, too, automatically. So, and then for both the interior and exterior locking, just use these simple eye hooks, I think they're called. And handles, fairly standard as well. Might put a little decoration on here somewhere. And then once again, this was not on the plans, is online either, but for 15 bucks there's some ventilation. I should probably cover the top up with a little screen so things can't get down there. Rainwater's okay. It's not like it's going to catch a ton of it. It's only 3 inches wide. So here's the profile view of it. And put that back in there. That's it. Works. Alright, so my brother's here today and we're going to try and dig a well or find water. Hopefully. We've got a little 52cc motorized auger and attachments to go about 30 feet deep. We were debating on starting with a 4-inch diameter versus the full-on 8-inch, but we're just gonna go big and just try 8-inch right off the bat. Our neighbor was saying that he thinks he's got evidence on his land, which isn't very far from ours, that water is not that deep underground. So we're just gonna go straight for it, and yeah, we'll show you the process as we go along here. Yeah, so we got a spot here that is pretty close enough to the cabin over there, and it's greener here, the ground seems softer, and it's pretty clear tree wise, and it's a little bit lower ground. We could go deeper down there, but it gets hairier and a further walk from the cabin, so we're gonna try here. Alright, let's get this project going.
I don't know if you got a gas of it all.
That thing's awesome. Are those roots making it difficult at the top?
We're through the roof.
one attachment. Need the ladder? Probably to get two hands on it. Pretty.
Alright.
Let's see, is that the best orientation or?
No, I'm not going to be able to do that like that.
Okay. Still sandy, which is, I don't know if it's too bad. So we're about 7.5 feet deep now. We used one extension. We got another one ready, and then we got twice that length if we need. Or if it works out. It's gonna start getting awkward handling here. All right. See you there. Okay, let's get crazy. Good. Glad I didn't work out yesterday. Oh man. Definitely worked out. Pick it up. Good? Yep. So we're down about 15 feet and we just got another attachment on here. So, let's see. This, I gotta be real careful with. So, Sweet. Ready?
Yep. Yep, right
there. 15 feet and going down. So we got a heavy load under here of sand or roots or something holding us up to the point of not being able to pull it out. So we are making the best of what we got. Daniel had this good idea to use a car jack.
As long as we don't snap the base.
Heard some sand dumpage. Dang, it's a little bit of an angle. You got it?
I just gotta push back.
Yeah. We might need to, dude. That thing's gonna be flying off the road, I think. I actually don't feel safe doing this right now. I say we get another one.
That was a good drill there.
Oh, yeah. Ready? Okay. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So at the base of this, as soon as that motor gets to ground level, we'll be at 21 feet. And then we have one more attachment. It's already getting kind of dicey with the motor being this high. We're gonna have to start possibly taking it off, but so far it's working for us. So we've been busy at this well, or hopeful well, for the better part of the day. We had a couple setbacks. We got too big of a load at one point and actually had to use car jacks to get it up and out. And now we're on our last attachment, which will put us at 27 feet. And we got our process dialed in pretty good, but we're still not there. All right, so this is probably our last go.
We'll be at 27 feet when it hits the motor. We haven't hit water yet. We're all the way in. So our first hole we maxed out, so this is quite a bit lower, it's a lot further from the cabin, but we already went through one attachment, so this is the second one we just put on. It's already muddy. All right, so what do we got going here, Daniel?
Well, we got mud on our auger and we got water in the hole.
Water? Sure enough. So this is the next morning. We successfully hit water last night, and since then we ran out this morning, picked up 3 10-foot sections of 4-inch PVC, the bottom one being down there, and it has drainage holes in it, so that'll let the water come in. Yeah, this is 30 feet, so we'll probably have to lob some off the top. We're at like 21 feet deep right now, and my brother said it filled in about 3 feet overnight, so that's a good sign. And we're gonna do a couple more goes with the auger and then dump this PVC in right away to lock in the bottom, and then we'll add pea gravel later to the outside in between the 8-inch wall and the PVC. So that's our last pull.
Solid clay.
Solid clay. It was a really heavy pull, so we're just gonna call it good and get the pipe. Huh?
There's about 5 feet of water down there.
Oh, this could be tricky too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a pretty clear line here. Okay. Yeah. Try it. Man, this is gonna be tricky. Hopefully this pipe doesn't break. Here, do you want to grab that ladder for back here, maybe?
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
There you go.
Got her. Better too much then? No.
Yep.
Sweet.
Awesome, man. We did it.